Hi. The videos that we provide with the assignments, for example, this one in the resources section, were most of these were recorded last year when we had a different version of Climate Studio. So if we find things through the semester that have changed in the new version of Climate Studio, we'll make little update videos to make you aware of them. So I'm going to do that right now with a couple of things. First, the way we apply blinds has changed. So in this model, this north, south, east, and west, these are my glazing layers. So I'm going to go to my Climate Studio Materials tab and adjust my, remember we have opaque and glazing layers. For now, we can talk about the other options later, but just pick exterior glass with dynamic shade optional. And here we select the material. I'm just going to select the one that I have as a default in this assignment. It's a very high visible transmittance. And then I'm going to go to the shade material tab and say no shade. Then if I select that and I run a LEED 4.1 analysis, for example, in daylight availability, I will get results that do not have blinds. And if I then go back and change that, so edit these, come back and say, no, I actually do want some blinds, and I can pick whatever blind I want. They'll have different physical characteristics. You can play around with that. Then I come to shade control. I have to pick either manual or automatic, or if I want to bring in a schedule in a CSV file when they open and close, that would be cool. I'm going to leave it on manual for now. Say select. And then now if I run a simulation with these blinds on, then when I run it, these little discs will show up in front of the glazing saying what percentage of the time the blinds are open given our design. Okay, so that's a little bit different for blinds. Another thing, I'm not quite sure it's different, but I want to go over it in any case. So if I come to a glare study, and part of the assignment this week is to let me turn off these layers because the labels. So let's say I'm trying to get rid of some of this glare. Remember, these little pizza pies are view directions, view sheds. If they're red, it means that they're more than 5% of their that we have disturbing glare more than 5% of the time. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Let's say I want to think about, well, how would I block the sun physically from this view shed here at any specific day and hour of the year. How would I do that? So I'm going to select the pizza pie slice, and then if I come over here to my glare results, if you mouse over, it should be that this little black circle shows up. If not, play around with it. Sometimes you may have to turn on specific days. I've just had to dork around with this in different ways, different times. But it should just be that it comes, it's on. And then you're going to come in and pick. Remember, you can adjust the size of this window too if you want. Make this larger so you have you can see this more clearly. But this is just an approximation. So if I'm saying I want to look around the beginning of January, sort of in the morning, I'll go here. I select that day and time, and then this little camera shows up. I click on that, and a render starts. I want this to be on luminance. Candelas, this per meter square is the default. I want fisheye rotating as my view, and I want to change RGB to false color. And we see that I'm actually already, because I have a shade in place, I'm already blocking that sun. But what if I don't want that shade right now? I'm going to stop this render, clear it. Now turn off my horizontal shade out here. That's that object that was there, and run it again. now you'll see that that shade's gone. And wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of sun there, right? The idea here is this. We can change. Well, I'm not going to go into this because I'm not teaching about this specifically. But I can. The point is, I can toggle back and forth between these by stopping, clearing, and rerunning. I just turned it on again out here. That shade, so that we can quickly, without having to rerun glare studies, we can turn on and off physical objects that we're thinking about using to block glare. And then we can come back once we like that. Then we can actually run a glare study with that physical object on, which in this case is this thing here, and see what it will change the glare study. All right, that's all I've got for now. I'll talk to you soon.